is what I'm talking about, you know? This is what I'm talking about right here. It's just the same games. They're so linear, you know? The games, they're just this line. And it's like, oh, I have Make Disappear. I have Make Disappear. I have an Absorb. Okay, and now here's a Teferi. And I'm gonna untap and kill your guy with the March, because... So I've been pretty bored of like the top 3 or 4 decks that Explorer has to offer. The same decks everybody's playing. So I figured I'd try to brew something. And I came up with this red-white prison deck. And it's just supposed to be kind of a meta-hate deck. So, you know, we're good against aggro. We're good against graveyard strategies. Seems like Greasefang is really popular again right now. So I figured, hey, let's build a deck that's good against aggro and Greasefang. The only downside is it's probably not the best deck against control. They just have a few counter spells. And you probably lose if you don't get your big Chandra out. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Let's just play some games. All right. Well, this hand is pretty good if they're playing aggro. Pretty horrible if they're playing control. Hello. Interesting. Healer's Hawk. I have never seen that card played. 6-drop right on time. I didn't foretell here. I would rather play Volcanic Spite to put this Chandra back in my library so I can try to hit a land. And I drew another Chandra, of course. Perfect. All right, so they have some, I don't know, blue-white flyer deck, I guess. That is just magic. Just unlucky magic right there. What is this deck, opponent? What is this? Ornithopter. Okay. Wait a second. If this resolves, I'll definitely put back Grafdiggers. Sure. Oh my goodness. 3 in a row. Like, what are the chances of that? Like, how do you... How? How do I have 3 Chandras on top of my deck? The guy at Wizards of the Coast is just... He's just laughing right now. Oh, man. Four Chandras on top of my deck. Man, we just need to draw that one land. I swear if it's a den and it comes into play tapped, I just have to uninstall this game. Okay. We've been saved. Healer's Hawk. I swear to God, if I lose to a deck with Healer's Hawk in it. I'm actually just going to kill this. I don't want to take any more damage or die to some weird pump spell or something. Alright, Hearst does nothing. I can have 6 lands if I plus, so let's just do that. I mean, opponent has to have like some insane 2-card, 3 cards in their hand. I would say this deck seems pretty low tier. I mean, I guess it can get pretty out of control, but seems pretty bad, to be honest. Sorry, opponent. Sorry, Richie. I appreciate the brew, though. I do. I respect the brew. We'll just cycle our Sweltering Suns probably here. Or we could just make a 1/1, which might not be bad too. I'm going to spank you. You're getting spanked now. Now that I have lands. All right, 3 emblems. I'm going to do this and try to hit a land. I have drawn way too many Chandras this game. I'm spanking you. Okay, well, it didn't feel like a real game, but we'll take it. All right, this hand looks pretty good. Playing against Mono Green Devotion. Definitely want to get rid of the elves. What do I want in this match, really? I think Bankbuster is just too slow. I should have put back a land then. Alright, it's not a bad draw. At least, like, put some pressure on him. But for now, we'll just get rid of this. We just want to remove all ramp. A lot of times, they keep hands with, like, a bunch of elves and, like, just, you know, a few lands. So you can really slow them down if you destroy their elves or their ramp and they don't have any more lands to play. But opponent's doing fine. They already have 5, so here comes Karn. What did they get? Pithing Needle. I'm guessing they're expecting Wandering Emperor, so we'll go ahead and do that. I can at least kill Karn next turn, though. I can activate my Den. License Hearse does nothing. Let's just get rid of Karn. Oops. That's fine. There we go. That's why we needed our, really needed our Grafdigger's Cage. Another Karn. Though if we draw a land next turn, that could be kind of nice. I can play my big Chandra. Got little Chandra. I guess that's at least enough to kill Karn. Two Karns down, 2 more to go. This is where I need Farewell. Farewell would just be huge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that costs 10. Oh, but they have this too. But that's only for artifact spells, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess they could still technically, they could get more devotion. I don't know if that's enough for me to not do this. I think I still have to do this here. I just have to put as much pressure on them as possible. If I can start stacking these, then... Oh, wow, they conceded. I guess they had nothing in hand. Oof. GG's. Okay, I guess we'll keep this. Love the risk with the barrage here. They're going to be playing what our deck is supposed to be good at beating. Is Greasefang, so hopefully we can draw one of our hers. If they go like Informant, discard Parhelion into Greasefang, then we probably can't win. Unless we draw like one of our 3 damage spells. Important to note that Lithomantic Barrage is a sorcery. Easily forgettable. Informant, discarding Parhelion. Is that the play here? Okay. They got a Parhelion. Now the question is, do they have the Greasefang in hand? This is what our deck is supposed to be good at beating, but if we don't draw any of our spells that can beat that, then that sucks. Do they have the Greasefang? We're ready to concede. The mouse is already on the settings button. Land Greasefang. We're gonna try to like speed run conceding as soon as they play it. Okay, they didn't have it. They're going looking. They discarded the land. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Another land. Am I playing too many lands in this deck? I thought it was like 23 or 24. Now I can't remember. I mean, last game we just couldn't draw a land, and now we're just drawing lands. Just a Chariot, respect. All right, give me something here, deck. Give me something. Come on. Come on. What do you want to do? Okay, well, March gives us a little bit of protection. Still not much I can do about this Chariot. Kind of just hoping to draw like one of my sweepers. I can't march it because I don't have the mana for it. Big Chandra. Okay. Not exactly what I needed here. I guess I could kill 2 of these. No, I can't. I can only kill 1. I guess I could play with fire. I guess I could just let them crew and then I can march now. The attack won't be so bad. And then next turn I can play Chandra to sweep up everything. And then just hope that they don't have a Greasefang in their hand that they're just chilling on. Because they still have Parhelion. If they get to attack with Parhelion, I'm dead. Okay, they have 2 cards. No Greasefangs in the graveyard. Ooh, I could sit on Settle the Wreckage too. I think I like that. Settle the Wreckage plus Bankbuster here. I really don't want to die to a Greasefang. See, they got the Greasefang. So if we'd have played Chandra, we would have died. So we got pretty lucky actually with this Settle the Wreckage draw. Otherwise, we would have just played the Chandra because that would have been our only play. Oh wow, and they don't even go for it. All right, well, we definitely have to draw something now to deal with this Greasefang. Got a couple draws we can have here. Ooh, it's not it. I guess we lost. Man, why couldn't they just play their Greasefang? This was the deck we were supposed to be good at beating. All right. You got me. Couldn't draw any of our hate cards, so couldn't draw the cards we needed. But GG's. Okay. Just draw another land, and this hand will be okay, hopefully. My cat is hissing at my dog. I don't know if you can hear that. Selfless Savior. Light Pause. All right, well, we're definitely going to kill that. Man, I really don't want to get rid of my farewell, but that is so far away. It's whenever an aura enters the battlefield. If I want to get greedy, I could wait till they try to attach something to it. That is much more greedy. I don't know if they play any. I'm gonna go for the greedy play. Why not? I don't know if they play any like instant, like can't target spells, hexproof spells, or anything. Like braved elements or something like that. And if they do, then this is just like such a huge blowout. Oh my gosh, do they? They have spell pierce. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Alright, well we went for the greedy play. And they got a Curious Obsession. Okay. Yeah, they just had to have another selfless savior, right? Just had to have it. Am I dead? Well, I got greedy, and I died. I deserve that. Okay. Yeah, this hand looks okay. Maybe we'll get to try out Gideon a little bit. Maybe I should have played this land first, since it's 3 damage. Just gonna get rid of Bankbuster right now. I feel like it's too slow. They're playing mono green devotion, but they could be on just elves. Nope, devotion. Alright, Gideon. It's your time. Gideon will have summoning sickness, so we'll just 0 here. I actually had this win me a game, his emblem against a mono red deck, like a burn deck. That's unfortunate. I want to draw a Grafdigger's Cage. Well, if that's really all I have, next turn I can... Not even next turn. I mean, this turn I can destroy their haven. Okay. Are they... What? I don't understand why they untapped. What does that mean? What does that mean? Attack Gideon with your Hydra. You coward. So cowardice. Gideon's laying down the beats this game, though. We're just getting aggressive here. Let's get everybody. If they want to trade their Hydra for my land, I'd be happy with that. Alright, they'll have 5 lands this turn. Kick up to 6. Here comes the storm. Yep, right on time. I'm going to say Karn and... Oh, wow, nothing. Okay, well, how do we win that game? Back on track. Okay. Just need to draw land. And this play with fire really gives itself away when you just play an untapped land. Alright, well, if they're playing control, then... yeah, we'll just go ahead and fire that off. We'll go ahead and do it since, I mean, they don't have to be control. They can be something else. But... make disappear. Our deck is, like, really bad against control. Like, this is probably our worst matchup for sure. Could at least play around Censor, but if they have another make disappear, then what can we do? Alright, probably feels like we lost the game just from that. Oh, do they have another one? Absorb? This is where they hit you with the absorb. Then to Fairy. And then the icing on the cake is when they can kill my den as well. Do they have the march just to top it all off? All right, I've called every card they play, and it's just, this is what I'm talking about, you know? This is what I'm talking about right here. It's just the same games. They're so linear, you know? The games, they're just this line, and it's like, oh, I have make disappear. I have make disappear. I have an absorb. Okay, and now here's a Teferi, and I'm gonna untap and kill your guy with the march, because
this deck sucks.